Welcome investors! Today's video is going to be dedicated to the massive turnaround story in the stock market. We are talking about Intel. If you are interested, keep watching. For years, Intel stock was sluggish. It tested the patience of a lot of long-term investors. But recently a new CEO took over, Lip Bhutan, and suddenly the story completely changed. Today I want to give you 5 simple points explaining exactly why Intel is coming back stronger than ever. At the end of this video, I'm going to share my actual Intel returns with you. I started buying Intel 4 years ago, and after a very rough ride, I'll be honest, I started losing my faith in the company. This turnaround came as a total surprise because for a while I had actually turned out the noise and stopped believing a possible recovery is coming. It shows how quickly a stock can bounce back once the business finally gets back on track. I learned the hard way that patience is often the most difficult yet most rewarding part of investing. But before we get into my portfolio, let's look at the 5 crucial points that breathed a new life into Intel. So point number 1, Intel started making chips for others. Historically, Intel only built chips for its own computers, but now they have shifted to what is called Foundry model. Let me explain you this simply. Imagine you spend years perfecting your own sourdough starter, and you bake the absolute best rye bread using high quality flour. For a long time you only bake this bread for your own family. But then you realize you have this massive state-of-the-art kitchen, so you start using your ovens to bake custom bread for all the best restaurants in town. That is exactly what Intel is doing right now. They open up their massive factories to manufacture custom chips for other tech giants. This has opened up a gigantic brand new stream of revenue. Point number 2. The new artificial intelligence wave absolutely needs Intel. Think of computer chip like a staff in a massive restaurant kitchen. Nvidia's chips are like the prep cooks. They are perfect if you need to chop 10,000 carrots at the exact same time. That is how the AI boom started. Tech companies just needed a brute force to feed oceans of raw data into their systems. But Intel's CPU is a head chef. The head chef handles the most complex multi-step recipes. Now AI is moving into a new phase. It is running complex software and managing complicated logic. For all those thousands of prep cooks to do their job without tripping over each other, they desperately need the world-class head chef to orchestrate the entire kitchen. As AI gets smarter, the tech world has realized they absolutely need Intel's powerful CPUs to manage the whole operation. Point number 3. Massive US government backing. Because of current geopolitical tensions, Western countries are trying to move all their important manufacturing away from unfriendly nations and bring it back home. The US government decided that having a reliable domestic chip supply is vital for national security. To guarantee Intel succeeds, the government stepped in with massive financial support. In August 2025, the US government actually made $8.9 billion investment to acquire a roughly 10% equity stake in Intel. This proves that Intel is now viewed as a deeply stable company that the government literally cannot afford to let fail. Point number 4. they are landing major partnerships. Intel's new strategy of making chips for others is no longer just a theory. It is happening right now with the biggest names in the world. Just last month, in April 2026, Elon Musk announced a massive $20 to $25 billion joint venture chip complex called Terafab. This project is designed to build custom chips for Tesla, SpaceX, and xAI. And who did Musk bring in as a key partner to help execute this incredibly difficult manufacturing? Intel. Intel's stock saw a huge boost from this because it proves their manufacturing expertise is trusted by the most demanding tech companies on the planet. And point number 5, a total culture reset. With a huge company like Intel, there was previously a lot of money which was mismanaged. They were getting a little slow to innovate. But the new CEO completely reset the culture. He introduced incredible expense discipline. He cut through the corporate red tape, trimmed all those unnecessary costs, and refocused the entire company on the top-tier engineering. They fixed their manufacturing processes with drastically improving their profit margin. It is a complete transformation of how the company operates from inside out. Now, those are 5 reasons why Intel is great long-term shot. But right now, I want to pivot to take you directly to my account, because I can't wait to show you what this comeback looks like in reality. This is why we are patient, my friends. You have to be strong-minded to survive the downs of the market. It requires a lot of strength to ignore the constant negative media noise that tries to scare you into selling. Success in investing isn't just about picking the right company. It is about having the discipline to stay the course when everyone else is panicking. Look at those numbers. I started buying those shares back in April through July of 2022. It was a rough time, and my cost per share was mostly between $35 and $45. But I held on, and today, the story has completely changed. Total Intel holdings are 2,771 shares. My initial cost was around $95,000. Current value market, $358,000. This is a total gain of over $263,000. We are looking at the overall total gain of over 275% across the board. If you look at some of those shares I grabbed in July 2022 for $35, those positions have surged by more than 261% on their own. It is absolutely booming, and plus it has been paying great dividends whole time. This right here is the power of long-term shot. You have to stay strong and trust your plan, even when the news looks bad. It takes a lot of discipline to stay calm while everyone else is worried. If you block out the noise and stick to your goals, then it will really be a winner for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. Please remember that I'm very simple investor. In no shape and form I'm financial advisor. I'm not advising you to do anything. This video is strictly for informational purposes only. If you like this video, give me a thumb up. If you don't like this video, give me a thumb down. And also share your comments under this video. Let me know what do you think about the future of Intel, and if you think they will keep dominating during the next 5 to 10 years. Once more time, if you like this video, give me a thumb up, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. And please remember to stay healthy and well, because health is your biggest wealth. All the money in the world doesn't mean a thing if you aren't around to enjoy it with people you love. Take care of your mind and body. This is the most important investment you will ever make. So make it your priority every single day.